during the course of the Israel-Iran conflict that, we heard Pakistani officials, including the army chief, talking about that, their view that, want to see the war end and so on. So I think that's perhaps where Pakistan can be helpful. Would not want to overstate it, but I do think, and everyone trying to think about how did Munir manage to get that White House lunch? Many reasons for it. But again, he had been in Tehran just a few weeks before, and maybe the president was curious to hear out his impressions about what he heard when he was in Tehran. A number of the people he met with were killed in the conflict, but that could have been useful for the president, for President Trump. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't overstate this mediation role that Pakistan can play vis-a-vis Iran. And of course, Pakistan does not have formal relations with Israel. There have been, as I'm sure you know, there's been some really interesting scholarship on this, a number of informal links between Pakistani civilian and military officials and Israel over the decades. There have been a few informal encounters, but no formal relations. Pakistan has a hostile relationship to Israel, and I think that Pakistan's value as a mediator vis-a-vis Iran would be much higher if it also had a relationship with Israel, but it doesn't have any relationship with Israel, much less a good one.